Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Follow a Sketch Friday. This is going to be a post-it edition, which we have right here. This post-it has 3, maybe 4 photos and a place for a title and a little bit of embellishment where the stars are. So this is the sketch that I'm going to be using, and I am actually going to be scrapbooking these 3 photos. Now, you might be thinking, oh, when Sandy worked at Starbucks. No, this was actually my last day at Target. And the Starbucks had been remodeled, but was not open yet. It was still doing some final bits, but we had an extreme amount of cups that we were putting out to sell. And this was my last day. And I had partners buy me a lot of cups on my last day because they knew I like to drink the iced coffee. So anyway, that's my sketch. This is my photos. Let's find my product and let's see what I can do. Guys, so I've pulled out some product and I'm going to be very real and honest right now. I told you guys I had piles everywhere. I still have piles everywhere. I went through some of the piles and I've got like an 8-inch stack of layouts to put away, you guys. To be fair, they're pretty lumpy and bumpy, so, you know, that helps. But I took layouts to a retreat to show off a couple of the stencils because I taught a little class, and I haven't put those away yet either. And the retreat was in October. Yeah, I'm ashamed of myself. Totally ashamed of myself. Okay. So enough of that. I did clean up about a quarter of the piles, and then I rewarded myself with a bubble bath. So there we are. Now I end up covering up the sketch on the Post-it note over here in the corner a couple times, but it's okay. Now, when I made this sketch, I thought it would be awesome to like have a bunch of decoration against the left-hand side of the photos. And I was thinking, oh man, this could be tags, or this could be hearts, or this could be stars, or big old flowers, or something fun, right? It could have been balloons, any kind of icon. And I end up not going that way. So it's interesting to me when I kind of have these bursts of an idea in my head for how a layout should be. And I put them on the Post-it notes, which they're not detailed, you guys. But what I think and what, you know, is my original idea in my head, a lot of the times when it comes to actually making that idea happen, something in my head tweaks and it doesn't go the exact same way. And that is one of the reasons why I like sketches so much, because if you follow it, you can follow it a little bit and you could follow it a lot, or you could follow it not at all, right? Like there's options, and I do enjoy that. So these photos are of the Starbucks cups that happened at the launch, and this happened on my last day at Target, which was pretty bittersweet. I would be the one that would unlock the front doors, and I would go over the walkie and talk to the team and let them know, you know, I'm opening the doors. I let them know if we had customers waiting out there, give them a little inspirational message, something, just a few little minutes over the walkie. And on my last day, I was like, and guys, it has been my privilege to give you a morning message every morning, and this is my last message. Something like that. I don't remember exactly what I said. And like people were like, oh, like it really is. It really is your last message. So anyway, it was kind of sad, but it was exciting with all these Starbucks cups. And we definitely had people in line because people love the Starbucks cups. So, we went ahead and I have a couple of these cups. I bought myself a couple of them. And then my employees bought me some cups too. And they gave me so many awesome presents and gifts, and it was just a really awesome, bittersweet moment. You know what I mean? So I wanted to document these cups, and it's kind of ironic that I ended up at Starbucks after I left Target. Had a little brief situation with Hobby Lobby, but it's kind of wild, right? Like I had a couple of cups, not that many, and now I've got a lot. And I'll get more. Let's be real. So anyway, I just wanted to document this, right? I have documented other things of my last days at Target, because some of them are really good memories, right? Some of the people I worked with were really awesome people, and I miss them tremendously. Some of the people, not too much. So I have this mini title right here. That kind of round sticker that I just put the words down on said and it said the story, but I'd cut it off and used the decorative part on another layout. So now it just says the cups, right? And then I am decorating with words. I think it says so cute. It also says notes. And then I've got this that says happy that I'm going to put on here as well. And then again, the title in the sketch is over here on this little cluster on the right hand side, right? Like that was my original plan. That was my original idea. I thought I would have like 3 photos and then like a focus photo maybe, or some sort of big in your face embellishment here. But again, it just turns into something else, which I think is perfectly okay, right? I tried to bring in these yellow tickets right here because I wanted to introduce that yellow color elsewhere on the page other than over here, but it doesn't make it that way. I do layer up a ticket here underneath of that coffee cup sticker. That is from the Amy Tan collection that I've had in my stash for quite a while. And just popping that clear sticker on some cardstock makes it so awesome. And that's how I was able to pop it up on the fun foam. So now I've got little tickets and bits that I'm just going to go ahead and place on my layout. I will tell you guys, I love tickets and labels and tags and banners and all of those little bits because they're generic, right? Like they aren't a theme. Just like you could use florals or butterflies or hearts or stars or something super themed. I feel like these are those little decorative bits that just are fun to play with and fun to layer on the layouts. So I am also going to add in some little bits of hearts. I was thinking about adding in these wooden hearts, but ultimately I decided against that. I just decided to go with the plethora of papers. Even the bow that I have layered up over top of this coffee mug is a paper bow. So I am like embracing the paperness. And then I was like, you know what? And I'm going to bring in some flowers. And these are paper flowers. They do have rhinestones in them, so they're going to be a little bit decorative here. And as you can see, I am giving a nod to the sketch where those embellishments are over on the left-hand side. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of the florals there. I'll put some of the florals over where that original title block used to be. And then, of course, I'm going to have some florals down here at the bottom. I am using some glittery ones, some not glittery ones. I like that combination, right? Like I like the florals to have the glitter and some not. For some reason, I'm not too big of a fan of all glitter flowers, and I'm an okay fan, I guess, of the all non-glitter flowers, but a mix of them, that's like the sweet spot. You know what I mean? That's just the one that makes you happy. So I am going to use some Nouveau Deluxe adhesive to go ahead and stick those bad boys down so that they go ahead and stick, and they stick well. And then I decided that I needed to add something over on the left-hand side where the florals are, because it's just like, okay, oh, sorry. It's just like, Okay, we got some flowers. We're just gonna slap them down over here with nothing else. So I felt like just a tiny little bit of paper needed to be added there. I am going to journal on here. Now, before I put that happy word down, my original plan was to journal on this light blue layer that I had cut out of that 49 in market paper. But since I put the happy word on there and I basically obliterated all of the space I had with decoration, I decided to journal over here on the green wood grain. And I just go ahead and get that on there. I am using a Muji pen. And then once that journaling is finished, I will add the date as well. I don't remember the exact date, but I do know it was in May. So I go ahead and put that down. And then that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. So I am definitely going to be a little late posting this in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group, but it will be there. And if you decide to play along with Follow a Sketch Friday, they will be up in the Facebook group. And for Follow a Sketch February 2025, all of the sketches are going to be in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group by tomorrow night. So you can work ahead if you want to, which would be real awesome. So anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this layout. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.